I always question why
you set up a retake?
Yeah, if you don't have a kit.
Yeah,
that's you're just making your job harder, and that's exactly what they've done, because look how deep Big have gotten in the post plant. They've pushed towards lower, they've taken control towards that CT spawn. They can even boost up. I think that's what they're going for. Tabson going to go and send his teammate above flying. Smooya gets an opening kill, but he'll get traded back, and the molly, yeah, sections these CTs off even further. Xantares just biding his time up in the rafters, finally taking down two players, and that is a slaughter. Oscar doing his damn best for the USP. Oh dear, Oscar, no way he's going to get this final kill. Reload coming through, everyone's missing. Now he's going to regret the lack of kit. He finally finds Xantares, but he can't get the kill. That is a mess, Halvor.
Yet again, I'm going to win the pistol round.
Oh, Oscar, he's had enough. He's
angry.
He
might be done.
Taking a D onto Tizian early on. Look at this buy as well. It's heavy on the Mac 10. Ooh, door getting open. Smooya getting backstabbed. And Tabson was throwing a smoke, so he couldn't cover that doorway. Sits. Xantares got that AK up on Monster. He'll take down Issa. Nuki's still low. Tabson can't find that final shot.
He's so eager to find it, though.
Yeah.
He just wants that extra money. Is he going to expect Nuki to... Oh, he spotted him. Yeah. Forged or something? I wouldn't be too surprised if this... Even if it's Lowell's purchase, then he would have given it up to the upper in the next round. Now he's down to 50. Oscar not going to get a drop on Xantares. Nuki might be able to. He had a kid as well, but like his Twitter is just turned into dad memery.
Oh, this is pretty done deal right now, even with both players on the B site here for Hellraiser, or at least close to it. They're up on short, like you're just going to run right by, and it's firing off a shot. Yeah, I think that's been calmed. Smooya's coming in for the wraparound as well. Val's been spotted, and they know Is still here, so quick and clean from Big. Hitting B. This is a very, very late decision being made. Lau's ready on the corner, and he's going to take down Legia. This could just be done off that kill, because the second player has the bomb, but he does get an entry, and Xantares opens up the site, but there's no time for the plant. Surely, just about. Calculated, of course.
All planned all along. Xantares going to get forward, not actually going to win out the duel versus Nuki, though. It does damage, but...
Oscar's ready, though. He's going to hit the shot.
So fast. Here you go. Two players surviving on the side of Hellraisers. No issue for Big to buy up after this, but that was very much back and forth. Bottom of the T-pit and also the entrance to Playground, which could allow the Opera to actually get a wider angle.
Ooh. That's a 2-in-1 shot. Tags Smooya, finishes him off, and that is a lovely performance from Oscar. This is why Hellraisers have a lot of success on this map, of course.
Long distances for Oscar to thrive in. For Big, started off well, being able to remove Issa, but right back into a disadvantage. They do have utility. They're actually just going to go off of contact. Angel being able to win out the duel with Famas. Important kill. Tizian getting backstabbed now. Oscar's everywhere on the map. Closes it out as well.
Ooh, he's getting caught running back. Shot does connect. How does he hit the second one there? Very close. Running through the Molotov is
really wants it off.
Yeah, he's grabbing it. Nothing Yuki can do to stop it. He might be able to stop his teammates, get some damage off, but no more than a single kill. Smooya's bypassed the A site now, but it's definitely going to check close. If they flash, that'd be great, but the only flash is on Smooya, and that's in the wrong position. So Angel's got free reign, and he'll find both of those kills. Tizian coming back round, but I mean, he's got the bomb. He can't afford to lose this fight. So he can just wait patiently, let Angel do all the damage, and that he will. Tizian's coming round, and there's a third for Angel. Perfect round from this map.
Of course, he would have been cut down by Issa.
Nice shot.
Nice connection, yeah. And that gives him an opportunity to actually hold on to this AW. He would have been able to buy an op with his existing amount of money.
Yeah, that's a big round. You're going to be cautious about that one. This orb is perfectly placed, and Nuki going to get completely sidelined. Still a player on barrels, and as you can see in the picture-in-picture, Xantares is walking into B. Oscar's traded places up with the players on A, and Tizian's got his back turned. Oscar is going to be able to take him down. Smooya inside of the toilet. Xantares loses his life on B in the meantime, and this is so weird. Tabson's up on the site. Does he realize Angel's still at the car?
They don't. They're about to find out.
That's it. That's a round.
Yep. Time is gonna play the favor for Hellraisers there. Well done from Angel to stay put. But
we've had a lot of CS.
It's fair nonetheless, though. This is what's at hand. The V push coming in from Big, and it's been quickly dealt with.
Ooh, Smooya's
well of Angel. He's not gonna find the angle, is he? Oh, just crosses by him.
Reflash in, and Tizian's so blind. Angel's going to take him. Smooya flicking back to heaven. A weird one from Nuki, maybe spamming somewhere else. Oscar's pushed up on the flank as well. How is he here?
He's everywhere.
To find Smooya fully blind, missed shot, and he shouldn't have got back in for more because Smooya is taking them piece by piece. 3 kills in this round and 20 seconds. Time has continued to be an issue here for Big, but if he can smoke that molly off, he might be able to salvage something. Bomb is dropped in the open. Both players on the site, and they will double peek him. That's Breach. It's basically Agency, but it's like a bomb version of Agency, and I love that map. It's really, really clean. I think it honestly could be like a pro map.
Speaking of like just having secrets, I guess is Oscar and Issa is laying down the paint. That's one of the maps where I'm sure you saw this on Reddit, right? Like where you place bots under certain door
I tried that. Yeah. If you drop the bomb or in the slide, it goes out the map. So if you want a grief, as a little idea. But also,
oh, that's a flash.
So deep. Oh, I think that was a CT's flash as well.
Yeah. That's definitely blinded Lowell though.
Not what you like to see. Smooth's going to trade out to a gun, and now he can just push into spawn. The thing is, he could flank B here, but at the same time, the bomb's coming back up towards A, and they haven't cleared out anything, so Toilet's still going to be a problem. The site is also going to be somewhere to look out for, and 30 seconds, Big cannot afford to lose this round of time. Smooth's been caught inside of CT spawn. Leggy are going to get the opening kill onto A, but they need to deal with Oscar, and he lines up a 2-for-1. No kill, only damage, and that's got to hurt to have it. Angel in the back of the site, and he's trying to catch the cross as well. The pre-spray coming through, and Xantares
Big make the most out of that one, and it's 110 HP. Doesn't really stand too much of a chance of attempting for a retake.
So one towards the barrels. It's
not the typical one, but at least they've softened up Lowell, but they haven't gotten him out of there. They still have Molotovs that they can put down in barrels.
Another nade just landed and put Lowell down to 13. Oscar just caught the bomb going down B, so now they have all the information. They know exactly where that bomb is, and he can cut it off from coming back up towards A. Smooya's looking to try and take the fight, but he misses the shot. Now he has to commit towards B. Lowell finally forced out. He is alive. Unbelievably lucky right now.
Man of Steel.
Yeah. Doesn't burn, doesn't explode. And now Big have to explode into this B site, but it's so stacked. 30 seconds, Angel gets another kill. There's no one watching this crosser. They're just playing very passive considering there's so many players here. And that's giving so much room to Xantares. 3 kills on the entry. Tizian getting caught by Oscar on the backstab. Bomb yet to go down. And Xantares is bailing them out of every situation. Smooya got it too much, but this should be a 6th round locked in Big. Angel going to get caught. And a good call to rush that B bomb site on this anti-eco. Smooya's holding him for the flank, and Oscar really wants to win this duel, but I don't think Smooya's going to give it to him through the wall.
Well, if you can't hit him when you see him, is he actually going to clear the corner?
Who clears that? Come on.
Xantares knows. He's really come alive here in the last couple of rounds. Nice follow-up from Smooya as well, so Bigger keeping this pretty clean. It's once again left alone. Not really in a position to do a whole lot of damage. A bit of a resurgence from Big here. Default starting to work out, being able to break the economy of Hellraisers. Even in the weirdest spots, they still managed to muscle out a couple of rounds.
You're right as well, so they've got to have some knowledge. Oscar's found Legia moving through the toilets, and now Big are about to walk into the Lion's Den. Xantares first to fall. There's a trade for Tabson, but there's so many more CTs, and Angel's still alive at the back of the site. He drops another. Tizian left in the clutch. He can be so good at these situations, and he's already found 2, but surely doesn't know that Nuki's coming in right from behind. 12 points of health, and Nuki's got the drop on him. Even saves the AWP as well. 7 rounds for Hellraisers. What a read, what a gamble.
And they do salvage the AWP, but
yikes.
Oh, yeah. Oscar's just going to push forward, though. That's a lot of damage taken, though. Tizian has to be Oscar down in underpass. That's a bit of a go-ahead sign as well for the rest of Big to move up towards long.
MTA
plan here. Oh, he's got the perfect read here.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's well done by Smooya. So Oscar out. Lowell left alone. He's going to get Molotov'd in every direction. Is spotted as well. He's not long for this world.
Does get a kill. He'll take that every day of the week, but this gets caught, spotted crossing over to the truck. Just needs to buy time. 19 seconds, and that bomb's in the open, but he can't win the fight versus Xantares. I don't blame him. 7 rounds for Big on the T side.
No one Xantares can do, though. Oh, aggressive peek. Low with the scout. Gets a tag. Missed it with the follow-up.
Oh, no.
Nearly gets caught.
Does get caught.
Yep.
Tabson's already up short, and those are the only 2 B players as well, taking early fights. And a 4-on-3 for Big. Oscar not going to be able to stop Tizian. He hears him get through that door, but also going to chase down with his shotgun. Does upgrade the gun, but getting caught switching weapon in the air, and Tabson another kill to his tally. Angels even pushed the smoke on B. Big, they didn't commit with the B push after getting those 2 picks, and again, Hellraisers have rotated in, but the thing is, Hellraisers in this situation keep giving up picks. Even look back to how Oscar peeked long in the previous round. If someone peeks here, Smooth's going to hit the shot, and the Big are just going to go, but
Hellraisers are just hoping to find some information, right? They need to make information plays at a certain point, and Big knows that. And they still have tons of time to play with. They have so much utility as well. They don't necessarily need to run into a potential trap.
Here, gambling on the B site is probably the best call. Put both together. Your best chance.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. And hey, they're going to get it right, delivered to their doorstep.
Yeah, Big are actually going to go off a contact I was about to say. Look, there you go. Molotov comes out from Tabson.
That's a ding. Pistols out for Angel though. 5-7 spam. He's found one, but so low on Yuki, can't get much further.
Definitely did that as well. Ooh, that's a nice tag from Oscar. Smooth still doesn't give up. Swings by and domes Oscar. That's the benefit of having that USP over the Glock.
He is so entertaining to watch.
He is. He really is. Quite the character. Oh, did not spot the head of Nukia, but I'm pretty sure Nukia saw Smooya getting into that little cubby.
Now they're going to be aware of it. Although Legia is spotting as well, so maybe they'll get confused and think that Legia is Smooya. We'll have to wait and see. Smoke is down, allows on the push. Legia getting dinked immediately though.
Oh, you might be right.
Ah, he's gotten checked.
He still found Lowell though.
Oh wow, yeah. Moving up on the site. I guess that was the call. They turned around and dealt with it. Bomb going down now for Hellraisers. Legia's still in the smoke. He's been hiding the whole time, but he can't make anything from it. Retake is on, and Yuki is laying down the pain. Tizian finding a shot with the USP. He is so good with his pistol, and now he's got to find the clutch. The kit dropped on the site, and Angel up on the short. Just taps the bomb. Oh, he's going to stick it.
He's going to hold it, yeah.
Oh, pros don't fake, baby.
Oh! Immediate connection goes out, and they hope for the best. That flash did not work at all.
No.
I don't think it even made it over. I think he got caught on something.
It looked like that. Not the start you wanted, but only USP, so just a formality really for Big.
Yeah.
And, well, only 1 kill for Smooya. Probably be the last.
He's picking up kills left and right, though. It's doing damage. All right, it's not loving the angle.
Oh, Oscar. Oscar's calling. Don't peek him. I want the knife, but
I need that off. Need physics and CSGO.
Not broken at all.
Oh, they're going to line up.
There's another player on the right side long, though, and they don't get ready for it. Oscar catches Smooya moving off. Lau finds another entry. They know Tabson's still here, but they can't. Well, they can deal with him. I thought he had a kill there locked in. Lau on 12, and Tabson's going to fall. That's a lockdown for Hellraisers, and now Oscar gets the AWP for free. There it is. 10 rounds for Hellraisers, double digits.
Someone short fails. Solid nade onto Angel. Actually just only does 30.
Oh. That's one of the rifles already gone as well. Xantares not getting there in time. Angel was already wide on the angle. Issa and Yuki just slaughtering Big. Didn't even flower bed. Oscar ready
Still
for
expecting it, yeah.
Of course he is.
Why wouldn't he?
And now he knows there's a second player there.
Hellraisers were happy enough on the CT side to give this up for free without necessarily losing a man early on. They don't quite have that luxury. Tabson's just going to try to get aggressive. This is just working out swimmingly for Hellraisers here.
Double peek though, does take down Angel. Lau's going to respond again. Second kill for him. Legia alone on the site, and once that smoke fades, there's 2 players on the other side of it ready to push up through long, including that AWP. Does manage to get some damage off, but is he going to gamble rotate down? Or no, he's just stalling for his teammate. Yeah, Tizian's on the long wrap round through spawn, and he actually might be able to get 2 kills here if they don't move fast enough. 28 seconds. Legia is completely forfeited long, but they've spotted his barrel and they've wallbanged him through it. There's the double kill from Tizian, and now things get really, really scary for Hellraisers. They are on the site, but they still haven't dealt with the man inside of CT. Smoke on the dumpster. Legia's in the bank. Lau going to have a resmoke for that, but they also have to deal with this flank. They don't know if Tizian's still long or if he's gone back towards short, and he is double bluffing them. Oh, but the flash gives it away. And Legia comes through the smoke. He takes down Lau, who's blind, and that is the round for Big. What a... I don't think he knows.
How cold is he going to be?
Oh, this is so smart. And he's going to get Tabson for free moving off. Xantares caught. He knows there's a third player there, surely. And Issa is a cold-blooded killer. Oscar even catching Smooya on that A site. And it doesn't get much worse for Big in this round. Legia trying his best, but through the smoke, not going to have a chance.
They're sent right back to the YMCA.
He wants to go get that AWP.
Any money Oh, this is rough. What a play from Issa, though. I'm really curious to see what kind of triggers this movement in towards Monster. If it's just a random...
Very good point. Smooths in the connector. Lau has support from Angel. That Molly's going to force it forward, and they're double up waiting for him. Even more utilities just in the
situation. They've rotated pretty much everyone outside of Angel over towards B.
Oh, nice shot. And now, I mean, that smoke plus the kill is going to make Big dedicate even more than they already were. So Hellraisers have, without a doubt, got this B-bomb site. Close flash just to make sure there's no pistols in the corner, but that is not the case. Xantares is on the quick rotate round, but even he will not be quick enough. That bomb is going to be able to get planted for Hellraisers, and the Heaven Smoke is still down as well. Xantares going very deep into
take a bomb site. Good to Hellraisers, though.
Yeah, like fantastic staying power just to still be in this series after how that previous map went. Yeah, they definitely know that Lau's here. Look how dedicated Tabson is. He's not even got support from Smooyer anymore watching the ladder side. Like they have some reason to believe it. And Smooyer getting caught looking away. Nuki's going to get that kill. That could turn Tabson around, and it does. Perfect for Lau. Moves up right as Tabson disengages from that angle. And Hellraisers take a 4-on-3 immediately into this round. Legia's hard work needs to continue as he is the only player on A. I say that Tizian's just rotated up, and he's going to have to deal with a long push.
Positioning-wise, Big should be fine just for now, especially because of how, I guess, broken up Hellraisers are. Not playing too close by, so it's hard to get trades in here. All comes down to whether or not Oscar's able to find the first kill.
Oh, Tizian swiveling though. That's a shadow spotted. Legia's going to get another kill with the MP5, eventually finished off. Now it's just Xantares, and I think he's called this one a save. Hellraisers 14 here on the T side. This has just been non-stop.
They want to play Inferno.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And it looks like they're going to get there.
It's very likely. Not a whole lot of money on the side of Big. Xantares having to save, so I guess now the big question for Big is whether or not you want to invest behind that one saved Colt, or if you want to just play for overtime at this stage. It's a lot of rounds to have to play to pretty much get picture perfect from that point on. Judging from the positioning of the T's, it's likely that Xantares is going to be able to hold on to that weapon. We'll see, though, what kind of decision comes through from Big here.
Away, and he backs up just as they get to the tunnel, so
yeah, put the boost up in the opening of the door nets them at least Lowell in underpass, and he's been a bit of a nuisance for Big throughout this entire second half. With that opening, they're going to rotate off, but
this is the oh,
that's a big find, but Issa's yet to leave this monster area though.
Oh no,
Nuki, is it going to clear?
No way he clears that. Yeah. Not ready for that, and I don't blame him. Issa, what?
Yeah, he just kind of hung out. He rotated back at times, but the second they got the kill onto Lowell, he just moved forward into Monster, so he's going to net at least one kill to bring it back, but the big issue here is the fact that they don't have bomb control. Tabson being smart enough to change up his position. Did Issa get an eye on him? Oh, he definitely heard it, yeah.
Yeah, he knows. Now Tabson's got...
The random shot should be a bit of a tell for Tabson, but still enough to divert his attention. And now, well, all the Hellraisers players are just all over the map.
This is such a mess. Oscar's walked in from A long, and he's flanked CT to B. What on 15 seconds, though. The bomb's not even here. They're not going to win the round. Surely not. 10 seconds, and there's a player in Monster to stop this entire round from happening.
Why did he start shooting so early?
Oh, it's worked. It's happened. He's done it anyway. Yep. There's no time. What is going on, Halvor?
I have no idea.
And I don't think Big do either.
I'm not sure if Hellraisers know. Yeah.
Oscar's in CT spawn.
Yeah, he needs to be efficient here. I mean, that's a headshot, right?
Yeah. Did what he could. Oh, Nate going in, but it's not deep enough, and Xantares peeked out wide while throwing that, so he gets taken down by Angel. And this is probably a 15th round, because Big are just too far away, and in a 3-on-5.
They kind of have to save. I think Legia might have to drop another pistol or another weapon over. He's not going to get armor at any given point here. Hellraisers with the contact play working out so well. Even with, I mean, decent setup on the side of Big, right? The boost is usually good for a kill or two. Oscar just being so aware. They haven't really been able to catch him off guard in any sort of positioning, right? When we saw the boost behind the flower bed over towards long in the first half, that was not enough, or not, actually that was in the second half as well. Not enough to really catch him off guard. He's expecting these kind of angles.
He's ready for everything. I mean, he didn't even really expect that angle. He just got the shot off. Well, not faster, but cleaner, I guess.
Yeah, in time. I guess you had the option. But yeah, Big needs to have 5 perfect rounds, more or less. So you're not going to go on the wide angle, and his crosshair is not really in a place to have an advantage in this duel.
He didn't need to move. The flash wouldn't have blinded him, but he wasn't to know that. He moves out as Angel moves in, and that completely screws up his angle. Unfortunate as a man advantage now given to Hellraisers. And there's a trade back. Aggression from Tizian. He does get tagged, but gets away with the kill. Just going to full flank spawn. It worked last time, right? Leggy gets a tag onto Oscar, but the killing blow comes from the AWP. And now Big need to deal with this A push. Tizian hasn't gone for the full wrap. He's gone back into B, and now he'll be needed to rotate to the top side. Tabson finding another kill. It's still up for question here. Oscar's low, and Xantares is here to join Tabson. That's a dastardly duo on the A site, and they're going to find another kill. Coming through the smoke is Nuki, only good for one. Chasing down is Tabson, and he finds another kill. That's the bomb dropped, and Oscar as well. Tabson, what a hero.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah. 4 more rounds. Oh, yes. Yeah, that standoff between Smooyer and Lau once again in the tunnels. Even gets an attack to Angel, but that might not be enough.
How did that miss?
I really don't know. Can he get out? Lau's spamming.
I think he's given the illusion that he might have made it out. Instead, it's going to be Tabson to find Oscar way off.
Oh my god, Smooyer is so keen.
He wants it. Right now, though, looking pretty good on Tizian. Actually, it's going to be the one to find something with this aggression. Man advantage for Big. Well, nobody in position for Hellraisers to really get an early frag here. You got the bait setup going on over towards A. Tabson tucked around the corner. He's got Xantares to take the initial aggression. There's not a whole lot of nades really on the side of Hellraisers. 2 flashes, a smoke on Angel, and that's it.
Xantares can bait them in, and Tabson might be even more effective, but that's a flash coming in, and Tabson's so blind. Oh,
Xantares had a nade up the entire time as well.
Yeah, that's an awful timing for Big.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. But talk of time, 30 seconds and the re-smoke just came down on long. Hellraisers have the bomb up on short, so they don't need to worry about going through that smoke, you know, at the moment at least, but they still need to take control of the site. They're actually going to run back down towards B. Is that bomb? No, it's setting up utility. Still, 15 seconds, and the flash coming in for Xantares. Lau hiding around the smoke. Xantares can't see him. The view model probably blocking his view, and Tizian is the only man alive. This might just be Hellraisers locking in a map here, bringing us to Inferno as the 3rd decider, unless Tizian can find a 1-on-3.
Well, I mean, he was a part of the crew that got a 2v4. He's going to have to do it all by his lonesome this time. Low HP on the players on the Hellraiser side, though. -1.
Even check